install, I do forget I'm not using the tube amplifier. So, if you're not familiar with the amp itself, there's 6 voices to choose from. We've got Blackstar with RSS feature here as well, and we've got the True Valve Power TVP section, which gives you 6 valves to choose from, valve characteristics from the L34s, the L84s, 6L6s, and so on. So really, there's nothing on there that will take you a place. It's all about building your own sound and building your own, as well as treating it a little bit more like a traditional modelling amp if you want to think of it that way, but you need to know your history, like matching the super crunch with an L34 to get a really nice high-gain British sound, for example. So, what I have done is, I've saved quite a few presets that hopefully replicate some classic guitar players and some classic songs. Today I'm going to show you how to save presets, how to work with tuner, how to upload a sound to the online community, so I'll do a sound tonight. If you are really kind of digging my interpretations and stuff, they're all on the Insider online community under the name Blackstar product channel, and I've got roughly about 15 tones, and they've got a fair amount of downloads, so it's good that I'm kind of doing something right with them, and I've done my research about what tubes those guys are using and what voicing the amplifier they had would have used and so on, as well as modelling some Barbarian Blackstar endorsements as well. Another cool thing with the online community is the artist patches, coming from that last sentence there really. A lot of our endorsees, like the likes of Jeff Hughes and Firewind and Ivy Osborne's band, the Devil Driver guys, plus many more, have done their own presets. So it brings you guys and myself closer to their tone if we want to sound like them or get a good riff going from their kind of sound, which is cool. So hopefully, as with many live environments like live television stuff, some things can go wrong from time to time. And at the moment, we've got linked up, obviously a camera and myself with an ID one here that's heading for a 4x12 cabinet. And also, we've got some links to my laptop, so you can hopefully see everything that I'm doing. Now, the link is a bit delicate, so you'll have to bear with us if we lose the connection. But hopefully, we'll be all good. So fingers crossed, touch wood. The guitar I'm using is a Music Man Ernie Ball reflex guitar. It's a fairly cool guitar in respect to I can get almost like 10 sounds out of this guitar. So because it's got series and parallel switching, which your finger moving around, I can get the likes of a single coil Stratocaster type tone, as well as some humbuckers to get that PRS or Gibson style tone. So to match the sound that I'm trying to design in the inside software, I can work the guitar from that sound. And of course, depending on the guitars you have or the guitar you have, there's ways around it. But before I forget, I'll mention it at the end as well, but my email is steve.marks@blackstaramps.com, and if you have any queries or questions about the inside of software, please feel free to contact me. So first things first, you can ultimately save a preset on the amplifier itself. There's 2 modes, manual and bank mode. You have to be in bank mode to save a preset, and it's pretty simple. You just press and hold the channel you're on. You will get flashing, and then you can choose your location. There's 3 banks of 4, so you can access 12 channels on the amplifier itself. And via the FX26 switch in the inside of software, you can save 128. So there's lots of access there. So first things first, when you plug your insider software into your ID amplifier, it will give you essentially just an extension of the amp. So you'll be able to see the front panel, including the voicing, the gain, EQ, our TVP tube selection, and our effects. And also you get a much deeper control on our effects pedals. So you can individually change if I can grab my mouse, you can individually change here. Internally, the effect will change on the amplifier. And then also we can change here with our mouse as well. So the first thing I'm going to do is change on the amp, and you'll hopefully see it changing on the computer without my mouse doing the job for me. So let's let's change our ISS, for example, our infinite shape feature. All the way this way would inherit more of a British tone, and all the way this way would inherit more of an American tone. So you can actually see me moving it around the amp, and then if we cross over to the screenshots, you'll see it moving as well, which is pretty cool. Now, if we say on the screenshot, you can actually move it with your mouse as well. And there's a couple of examples I can give you on that, in that respect. For example, if you've got an ID amplifier that might be under your desk in your music room or spare room, or it's on a shelf, maybe you've got one of the ID60 heads and 100 heads. Or, for example, if you've got the amplifier in a live room, you're in the control room, and you're recording, you've got access via the computer. So when you alter something on here, the little white marker that you see will change to the colour red to let us know we've internally changed the sound. And that's fairly easy to know once you know it. So this is how we can adjust all of our sounds. We can adjust the CVP selection, the voicing, and so on. If we just close our effects section down, and the next line I'm going to show you is the library. Now, this selection on the box on the right are all my settings. Now, hopefully you'll see things like ain't talking about it, another brick in the wall, Brian knows one reason, Brian Baker cat, and so on. And I've just tried to emulate those guys with looking at what rigs they would have used. The table on the left is actually the channels that are preloaded on the amplifier, the presets. But we can simply drag one of the sounds into the amplifier package. So it's nice and easy. When you store a preset on here, and we'll store one to show you exactly how to do it, but you simply go to this middle control in the top right hand corner, and when you press that, for example, I'm currently selecting Run Q, which is the Bryan Adams Classic, Radio Classic. You can title it, you can put created by the author, that's myself, the genre, and some search criteria. Now the search criteria is basically like putting videos on YouTube, so it enables the other users to find your patches and presets easily. They do a search, for example, with this text, when somebody searched for Bryan Adams, my patch would come up as a choice. So that's what the search criteria is all about. And then a brief description just to let anyone know who's downloading it what it's about. So on this one, I put a rich chorus strap type tone for the intro and middle chord lick for Run to You by Bryan Adams to match the classic British 3-feet combo with EL84s. Try the Tina Turner Duet one also, the Tony Love. So it kind of works for a lot of these tones. And that's generally when you save the patch. I mean, we won't overwrite that just now because I've changed a few things. But we'll save the patch in a moment. So I'm just going to run through some of the patches I've saved to see what you think. And it might tempt your case buds in downloading a few. So for example, this is my, in fact, let me just go back up to the, so we can see the actual front of the amp, because you'll see everything change pretty neat. So if I double click on my Eddie Van Halen, you'll hopefully see everything change there on the screen. So what I'm going for generally is, what I'm going for is type of a, David Lee Roth era Van Halen sound, maybe a modded British amplifier with 6x6s for sound. I've scooped the ISF all the way over, so it gives me more of an American tighter sound. And I've got some phase on there and some delay. So hopefully when you play a Van Halen, it will really suit. So And when you're playing along with the Van Halen style track, it sounds very, very cool. So hopefully I've really put that now on the head there. Let's look at something like Brian May, Vision. So this I'm going for a British boutique EL84 amplifier with a bit of drive down and some chorus to try and replicate Brian May's sound, for example. So pretty close. Let's look at Hendrix Wing. So a nice clean Hendrix sound. Now if you notice on the screenshot, if we can get a shot of that, you'll notice everything's clamped up, apart from the volume, so we'll scale the neighbours with Blackstar HQ. And it matches all the other presets really. And KT88, which were the tools that Jimmy would have used back in the day. And as you probably know, Jimmy in his history used to crank everything up and control everything from the guitar. I mean, there's some reverb, some ambience there to give it some life, but so you get that really nice sparkly deep tone. Let's look at something like the organ volume swell that I've done, which just really points out how great the effects are on the ADC's amps. And if you can experiment around with it, you can get some wonderful tones. In order to get a reverb of this kind, it usually would cost quite a lot of money. So I'm going to do some volume stuff to show you a preset of them. It's pretty cool. Huge amount of code. Let's try and get Keith Richards in the room if we can. So I've named that preset Roll and Stone. So nice single coil. Pretty cool, I think. Now, all of my presets are up online, so you can download them completely for free. So you as the user with an ID amplifier can download my presets, you can download Dusty presets, and also you can share your own if you're really proud of what you achieved. So it really creates a cool community for Blackstar and Blackstar fans, so make sure you get on that. Because I know a lot of people who've purchased ID amps haven't really got to try the inside of software yet. It's really, really a massive part of the product, and it's completely free. So, a little bit further down, and we kind of lose sight of the controls there, but I'll just show you a few more. It's a fairly, difficult preset to try and achieve. Before I go into any of mine, School's Out, for example, which is this one, hopefully you can see on the screenshot, is Tommy Henderson. He plays Alex Cooper. And he's a big fan of the ID series, so I thought I'd download it and check it out. And when I kind of thought about the lick, it really matched well. Pretty cool, eh? Let's look at the blues now at the moment. Slow dancing there, doing that kind of single coil sound. Beautiful reverb. Also, I've got one for the edge. That's a pretty cool one. Not an easy one to try to do, but again, at the A84, so that's that British boutique combo. You know, a nice delay. Really good representation. When I was saving these patches, you know, I thought, wow, it really does work. The idea is amazing. It really replicates the tunes great. Now, let's save a preset. So, what we're going to do is we're going to dial up a new sound, and to do that, I'm going to use the amplifier. So, in manual mode currently, let's take everything off. The tube simulation out as well. So let's try and get maybe a really nice, sparkly, funky, clean sound with a bit of drive there. The cool thing about the ID series is you've actually got a gain and a volume control on your channel. So even using a clean warm or a clean bright, you can get some real depth to it, some drive, which is very reminiscent of old boutique clean amps when they're cranked. So I'm going to go for clean bright for this occasion. So clean bright, fairly high gain, quite a bassy tone, maybe more of an American sound. Let's try some different tubes there. More sound. Cool. 66 that is. 4. That's cool. 84 I'm going to stick with. Let's get some nice rough reverb on so we can get a room. That's pretty cool. Nice funk sound. Maybe put the chorus as well. So I like to turn the effects that I've chosen off so I can really concentrate on the other effects. So if you turn reverb off, it will remember where you were, which is cool. And so modulation, the third segment is our chorus. It's kind of cool, maybe a bit less on the level. Let the reverb back in and engage that. Okay, so that's my preset that I'm really happy with. So now I can either save it here like we talked about earlier by pressing and holding one of the channels in the bank, but let's look at inside the socket. That's what this thing is all about. So there's my sound that I'm ready with. So we can go to this current save current path here, which is the middle control. Okay, so it comes up and gives me an option of new patch. Let's just call this one Funk Baby. That'll do the trick. Created by, I'm going to put my name to it. So bear with me a second. Blackstar Product Trainer. And genre. Let's see if we've got funk on there, if we have. I'll leave the subgenre for now. Search criteria, funk. That's all you need to know, man. A description. Let's put it's all about the clean funk. So that's my new preset. So I can press save there. And hopefully that's going to save my patch for me. So there we go, it's in my table of patches now, Funk Baby. So I can go to another preset now. For example, my amplifier tone. And I can go to my Funk Baby preset. Everything will change to where I remember it to be, or saved it to be. tone. Now, for example, if I want to upload that to the community for you guys to download this evening, I can simply right-click and then upload to community. And then the patch has been uploaded to your Blackstar online community account. All cool. It's easy as that. So now you guys can download that literally while we're live on this webinar. Just check it out. So now, for example, if I want my front baby preset in the amplifier, I can simply right-click on my mouse. But you can choose a location number which will associate with the FS10 input switch for you live players. So let's say, for example, we want to save it to the first preset that's on the amplifier automatically, which is Alt to Clean Shimmer. So we'll save it to location 1, ready to save, and now hopefully in about 5 or 6 seconds we'll see the location number 1 change to front baby. And that's how easy it is to get your patch into your amplifier. So now that we've looked at the library and what you can see there, I mean it looks complicated but everything's stored for you. Literally just like I said, it's just the title, the author, yourself, and the genre and so on. So, the next section I'm going to show you is the audio section, which is a very, very cool aspect of the product. The entire software gives you a free, fully working digital phrase planner, which allows you to play MP3 music from your digital files on your computer, and also slow them down in real-time pitch. You can select an A and a B point for markers so you can repeat a section. So, for example, if you're learning that sticky riff or that sticky lead lick, you can slow it right down to your own pace, pick out the note, play along, and speed it, gradually speed up, so you can really nail the sound of the song. So, all of the tracks that you see hopefully on the screen currently, I've got myself off a couple of different websites. You can see some Led Zeppelin there, some Metallica, some Survivor, some Rob Zombie, and so on. That's still pretty cool. Now, I'm going to give you some really sound advice about where to get tracks from, if you don't mind. So, the first website I'm going to talk to you about is guitarbackingtrack.com. www.guitarbackingtrack.com, and you can search for bands and artists from A to Z, and you can look up their hits usually that are on there, and you've got some backing track choices. You can preview the whole song, and more often than not, there's a few cover versions on there, but more often than not, it's actually the original artist minus the guitar track. Sometimes it's live, and sometimes it's a studio version, which is even better. So if you can dial up the tone of the sound of your favourite guy, or the sound you're trying to achieve and want to jam along, it's a really great aspect and a great demonstration. And now the guys in stores that I go and see don't often have access to a laptop immediately, so it's difficult for those guys to get to try it, but I encourage you to go and try an idea. You'll be blown away by the amplifier series from 15 watts up to 100 watt heads and anything in between, and the software is just really, really cool. So let me get my Angus Young pen all set. So we'll just close the audio for a moment. My Angus Young sound is called Black and Black, and I've basically gone for a British Super Crunch EO34. So you can probably see where I'm going with that. And if we reopen the audio section, I can hopefully scroll through and find my Black and Black track that I got from guitarbackingtrack.com. Now, the cool thing about this website is it's completely free to get the tracks. The website works and runs off Amazon to subsidize it. So make sure you make a bookmark of it, and you can get all the tracks under the screen usually. There is also another website that I use, which is a paid website. Don't be put off by the name, but that's www.karaoke/version.co.uk. and those tracks are around about £2. And you can actually mix the song. So, for example, if it's a track with a full band on, you can mute everything but the piano. You can mute everything like the vocals, you can use it for vocals, for the guitar, but importantly you can mute the rhythm guitar and so on, as many things as you want. And for a couple of pounds, it's a great cover version. It's done by some really talented artists, and I use tracks off there as well. Now, the AC/DC track that I'm about to play, Back in Black, was actually taken from a live performance. So I'll stop playing at points just to let you hear some of the feedback from Angus and Malcolm with the guitar coming through the drum overheads and so on, the ambience. So you'll hear a little bit of those guys, but hopefully the predominant sound will be my ID amplifier with an ER34 valve. So, we're ready to rock and get a 4 count, so it's like doing it big. Click on my take, set keys in the deck, and here we go. Playing with AC/DC, that's pretty cool. A great feeling. Now, just to show you something pretty excellent, the inside software gives you this trade trailer. So, to learn that intricate little kind of levers that Angus does in the middle there isn't always an easy job. There's some swing in it. And if you ain't got that swing, it's difficult to try and nail, and it's not as straight as people sometimes assume. So you can slow this track down, for example, and really learn that at your own pace. It's a lovely kind of way to go. So let's just go to my speed control. Hopefully you can see that on the screenshot. I'm going to slow it down to around about 72. And when I play it again, it will be in exactly the same pitch. I like that. Pretty cool, eh? Same pitch and everything. Now, if you look on the screenshot, you can select an in point. So let's just try that. Go a bit deeper into the track. We'll speed it up for this demonstration there. So. And now I can select repeat and repeat that phrase. Stop, eject, it's as easy as that. Really nice feature. Let me just show you something that isn't live, but it's a more responsive sound. Let's go for something like a bomb track, raging machine. So I double click on my tape there. Now this kind of sound will kind of work for rage, and maybe a little less reverb, but it's on the rail way. don't mind on this occasion. So I won't play with the initial bit on the bass, but you'll be pleasantly surprised that it's the original song minus Tomarella, which is great for down the line. Stick it up there just to show you that it is true sound. It's a very, very cool aspect of the product. Make sure you guys make a note of our website, www.guitarbackingtrack.com, and also www.karaoke.co.uk, and you can find pretty much any track you're after. And to utilise it with the amplifier, take out the lead guitar, it's awesome. There's another really cool feature just on the end here, which is our metronome, which is fairly self-explanatory. It gives us a nice click for practicing our scales, a rate for your timing, and you can speed up and become a fantastic guitar player. Now you can change the beat, the sound, the tempo, the beat per minute, and the volume as well. So it's a good fully working metronome, which again is part of the software. Now, for anybody out there that might not have an idea of amplifier and you're thinking about it and getting into Blackstar, you can download the insider software from blackstaramps.com, and the whole section that I've just shown you, the trade trainer, the fact you can import MP3s and so on, and also the metronome is completely free for you to use. The rest of the aspect of the software has to live with an idea, but trust me, once you get into it, it's an amazing product. I'm just going to show you briefly what it's like to download a track and import it in. So, hopefully, if I just close my ID software down and we go online, I'm going to show you what the website looks like, and it allows you to preview the track. So, guitar backing track, there we go. Just click on there. Now the last track I looked at was Standard, Spooner. So we can play it here and preview the songs. It's pretty cool to listen to without the guitars. So there we go, pretty cool. So let's try and find something. So you can go to the letters here, let's try and find. So, let's go to H, things on there. See if I know any of the phones. Jimi Hendrix, I'm not going to take that live on air. So Hollywood Legend, there's only one track on there. I don't know much Hollywood, but I know I could probably play along. So Smokestack Lightning is the track. Let's have a listen. scroll down and download the stuff as an MP3. That should be done in a second. Save file. There's a few more minutes to go on that. And we'll wait for it to download, and then we can hopefully jam along. While we're waiting for that, I'm going to show you what the online community looks like. So we'll close the audio for a moment. So I'm currently logged on, and you'll see that there's some artist patches to click into. But if I scroll down, you'll see that there's many different versions of sounds, and between reverbs, OD1 delay, all sorts of stuff. Very, very cool, different genres, and you can completely download for free. S1 Cafe 30, blues, very, very cool. And you can create your own profile and upload all your own sounds, which is great to keep in touch with people that way. The official artist patches, you can see Skunk and Nancy Scrunch by Ace, the guitar player from Skunk and Nancy. He loves Blackstar, which is cool. And some of our endorsees at the top there, Steve Craddock and Chris G. The Biohazard guys were in not so long back, Bob Mould, the legend, Devil Driver guys, and so on. It's very, very easy. You can check out the details, and it will give you the kind of the scope of the sound that the guys are looking for. And you can download the patch, nice and easy. There is also a tuner, which when you select on screen, or via the FX10 foot switch, or on the amplifier, to do it on the amp, you simply press and hold the manual, so I'll show you how to do that. It will mute your sound, which is very cool. It'll engage it on screen as well. Now, to get the best results from the tuner, I found, you just go to your neck and roll the tuner, you'll get a really kind of nice, smooth tuner. And we'll just tweak my tuning, because I've been sweating all over my guitar. Just kidding. There we go. And it's muting sound. Turn your phone back up. It's also mute sound on the FX10 foot switch, which is very cool. We'll see our tracks in a couple of minutes left. So, if there's any questions you guys have got out there, please feel free to ask while we've got you with us here, while we're with you. But remember, you can always ask anything via the main info email on the Blackstar website, but also if there's any particular stuff you want to ask about idea or cider, my email address is steve.mark@blackstaramps.com. I'm just going to jam along with a track that I've already got preloaded, if that's cool. Let's look at some of the sounds we've got here. Let's go for a nice flat sound. Big delay to give it some ambience there for us. Okay. Let's get the audio open. Let's eject our bum track 2, and let's play along with let's see. Stay with me a second. There we go. Some rattle flats. Another Blackstar endorser. But it's important to know that, the guys that use Blackstar Series 1, for example, they like the Rascal Flats. You'll also get somebody from the darkest, deepest depths of Europe in a metal band like the Zorga using the same amp. So the versatility of Blackstar is huge. So make sure that you can ingrain that and don't ever put the amps in certain genre, because there's a lot of stuff available. and it's worth trying in your store. Check it out. We've got a nice we've just seen our download complete, so I'll put that in a moment. But let's jam along with some master class for a moment, see how it sounds. Sounds pretty cool there, you know, this bass from the vocal, so the jam along is lots of fun. So, let's see if we can find that track that we just downloaded, and if we remember the title. Okay, download. There we go. Smoke back for lightning, that's the one. So, we need to go to our tape, press import, and then we can go to our downloads. It's worth keeping everything in a file, of course, so you can see exactly where you are and keep notes. There we go, smokestack lightning. So click on there and open. So now the track will appear in here somewhere. Find it before we jam along, and that's quite easy, nice and simple. Smokestack lightning. When we jam along, we'll try and find the key. Nice and easy, so I just downloaded the track, took a couple of minutes, imported it into the entire software. I can now jam along, I can slow it down, it's a little too fast paced, and it'll still come through here. So, I mean, guys, if there's any questions, please send them through. I've seen the Wolverine comment, that's all good. We've had those blades. That was pretty cool. But we've come to the end of the webinar now, guys. So, I mean, hopefully that should give you some really good information about how good the inside software is. Remember, it's free to download. Get to your local dealer if you haven't tried an ID series yet. And check it out. We've currently got a really good promotion with the ID series, which is called ID Potential, which we've got some lessons from some top guys, James Humphreys, we've got Dusty, and it will give you access, once you buy an amplifier, it will give you access to some private lessons from those guys. So if you're a beginner to intermediate to pro, there's something for everybody. So make sure you check that out, and any inquiries, please remember to contact us. And thanks for your support, and thank you very much for watching. Good night.